Potential agroterrorism weapon fungus smuggled into U.S. by Chinese scientists, FBI alleges. 2 Chinese scientists have been charged with smuggling a toxic fungus into the United States that they plan to research at an American university, the Justice Department has said. Ying and Liu are charged with conspiracy, smuggling, false statements, and visa fraud, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Michigan said in a statement on Tuesday. The Justice Department said the pair conspired to smuggle a fungus called Fusarium graminearum into the United States that caused...
Say it again?
I'm not going to say it again because I don't even think I said it right the first time. That causes head blight, a disease of wheat, barley, maize, and rice. The fungus is classified in scientific literature as a potential agroterrorism weapon, the FBI said, and causes billions of dollars in losses each year. It causes vomiting, liver damage, and reproductive defects in humans and livestock, it said. Ying appeared in court and was returned to jail to await bond hearing on Thursday. An attorney who was assigned only for her initial appearance declined to comment. In July 2024, Liu was turned away at the Detroit airport and sent back to China after changing his story during an interrogation about red plant material discovered in his backpack, the FBI said. He initially claimed ignorance about the samples, but later said he was planning to use the material for research at a University of Michigan lab where Ying worked and where Liu had previously worked, the FBI said. According to the complaint, Ying and Liu, her boyfriend, had both previously conducted work on the fungus in China. The FBI said authorities found a scientific article on Liu's phone that was titled Plant Pathogen Warfare Under Changing Climate Conditions. Messages between the two in 2024 suggest that Ying was already tending to Fusarium at the campus lab before Liu was caught at the Detroit airport, the FBI said. The university does not have federal permits to handle it. The U.S. does not have an extradition treaty with China, which makes Liu's arrest unlikely unless he returns. U.S. Attorney Jerome Gorgon Jr. described the smuggling of the fungus into the United States as a national security concern and emphasized Yang's membership of the Chinese Communist Party.
Well, I mean, like, that's a pretty good catch. I mean, at first he was coming to study it scientifically, but actually that was a pretty good catch because, you know, we have a lot of invasive species and plants and stuff like, I mean, people don't understand. Remember the murder hornets here in Washington? We have those. And then they also have those carp. There's these carp, like people go down this river and from the motorboats, the carp just jump out the water, but they're all invasive species brought here for terrorism. Yeah. It's exactly. So that's a good catch for the Trump administration. I give them that.
And on top, I mean, even that's huge. It's not just for America. We appreciate this happening because, I mean, this guy came here and then he changed his story. He bring in warfare. I mean, agro-warfare or agro-terrorism. This is crazy. This is how you start to, destroy from within. This is what this is called.
They had New York. They had these moths that were from Asia that somebody brought in, and it was like it took over most of the parts of New York. New York, and stuff. So
it kills a lot of
good catch by TSA. Good catch by border security. That's a win for the Trump administration.
I mean, it's a W for America as a whole. This is what you're supposed to do. Or I'm not even going to say the Trump administration. This is what your job is. This is what you guys are supposed to be doing. We need to be cracking down on more people who are coming into the country, bringing stuff in here that they don't need to be bringing. There needs to be tighter scrutiny. It just does. These are not even citizens of our country. You know what I mean? We're talking about worrying about everybody else and kicking people out of here. Worry about who's coming in here as far as like through legal means. They're coming in through the airport. This woman works at a place. This guy had to get turned around because he brought something and act like he didn't know what it was.
He's like, I'll try again. And it came right back.
And then they kicked him out. Now he ain't never coming back because he knew what he was coming here for. This was a setup. You guys understood what was going on. You guys, hopefully you did your research to figure out who this dude is and who else they're working with. You should know everyone who they're talking to, her and everyone else.
And that's what I like to see. Good, tight border security right there. And with that, folks, that's one for the Trump administration. And it's Uncommon Courtesy. Until next time.